Oh, hello. I'm Roseland Klein, and I have a need to talk with you about birds. So this summer and autumn, we've been having yoga outdoors, and believe me, it is absolutely perfect. In fact, I wish we could be outdoors year-round, but we can't. But we've been having yoga on the Fort Davis courthouse lawn, but when we're on the courthouse lawn, we lie on our backs looking into the sky, and that's one of my favorite things because we watch beautiful, beautiful cloud formations that are moving past our vantage point. And butterflies, insects, and one day we actually had some flea kind of creatures from the ground, not the sky, biting us. It was really pretty darn miserable. So this summer, we actually, at that point, were lying on our backs, and someone said, phainopepla. And we all jumped up from our positions, and a phainopepla was in the top of, I suspect it was a juniper tree, but a very, very tall tree in the corner of the lawn. And phainopeplas are shiny, shiny black birds. They're just gorgeous. They have a crest. They're shiny black with a crest. And when you see it, you know immediately what you're seeing if you're a birder, because there aren't many black birds with crests that are in this region of Texas. And it belongs to a family called silky flycatchers. Anyway, they feed on insects and berries. So to see one it's totally thrilling. And we saw it would come quite regularly and sit in the top of that tree. So it was, for the few birders in the group, it was really exciting. Then, before we had to move, we had a late summer flock, cedar waxwings. But I should also remind you that cedar waxwings, beautiful birds, I'll describe it in a sec. Cedar waxwings and phainopeplas are, they belong, their families are related. So, back to cedar waxwings, however, they have crests also, and they're brown, not a particularly interesting brown, but they're brown, silky brown plumage, pale yellow bellies, but the thing I think is so beautiful, they have a really pretty brilliant yellow tail band at the very bottom of the tail. It's pretty yellow. They fly in flocks usually at this time of year or just before this time of year, and they're looking for berries. They are, if they come to my house, they just drop out of the sky to the water because I don't have any berries to attract them. But if, for example, you have pyracantha shrubs or prickly shrubs, they will just descend onto the pyracantha plants that Klein fences, eat all of the berries. I mean, just eat every single berry. And sometimes, because the cedar waxwings are friendly with each other, and sometimes they'll sit and pass a berry from beak to beak until finally one of the birds will actually swallow the berry. But they're beautiful. They're common here, but I don't know that people actually get to see them all that often. I must pause for a moment to say that every time I tell my sister, oh, guess what? I have western bluebirds. I mean, dozens of western bluebirds. She always says, now, are you sure? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. But there's also abundant animal life, and I have really, really great stories to tell you about all of the above. So until we speak again, this is Roseland Klein, and I'm glad that you were listening to this KMKB broadcast.